Good morning, guys. Okay, I got half an hour. I'll try to keep it short. Look, 22 minutes. Well, you guys can't see it, but right here in this little space tells me how much time I have. Love the sound of Harleys in the morning. So, today is February 25th. It is my grandson's 3rd birthday. Happy birthday, my little boo-boos. He's so cute. Anyways, he's the spitting image of his daddy. Okay, so numbers for the day are 25 and 21. Okay, 25 is about being in harmony with change. It's awakenings, realizations, because it equals 7 too, yeah. It's insight, and it could also be disaster, but I don't think it's disaster combined with these other numbers. We also have 21, which is the number of authenticity, expressing our ideas and our beliefs with joy or communicating with joy authentically. Excuse me. And then the transits today, Pisces sextiling the south node at 24 degrees and Mercury trining the north node in 24 degrees. That's like harmonious transits. Wonderful. So we've got 24, 24, and 24 because Mercury in Pisces is also at 24 degrees. And that's manifesting balance, okay, or being at peace with manifesting. It also equals 6, which is the number of the caregiver, the healer. So this is about our needs and how we take care of ourselves and others. Okay, in addition to that, like I was saying, one of the numbers for the day was 21, and we have the Hangman year, number 12. So basically, it's about an authentic representation of I completely lost the words of our realizations. Okay, there we go. Close enough. Not the word I wanted to use, but same difference. Same smell. Oh, sounds like we're having a delivery next door. So I'll try to speak a little bit louder. Sorry about that, guys. You guys know that I'm in the Pahoa Village Shopping Center at Pop Shop, so there's a lot of action. There's a bar to the right, there's a clinic directly in front of me, and there's the laundromat to the left, not to mention all the other places, but there's a lot of action, a lot of people talking, walking by, deliveries, trucks, trash, blah, blah, blah. So things have been brutal in the last week or so, and I see that a lot of people are going through the same thing. Uranus and Taurus is... the bringer of Uranus is the bringer of change, but Taurus, it didn't even occur to me that, I know I talk about Taurus all the time, anytime there's, any transits, and the most important thing is Taurus likes to be at home. So a lot of people are having changes in the home. People are having babies, people are breaking up, people are moving out, people are changing their homes. A lot of things going on. Okay, so first card that came out is the 5 of Pentacles. So some of you guys may have recently left a relationship or left a home and there's no contact. Either you're ghosting them or they're ghosting you. You're not speaking. It could have been the result of somebody expressing themselves, expressing fear. They could have projected at you, or they could have had an extraordinary amount of anxieties, which a lot of people did, okay? We had energy coming in, so some people could have misconstrued that as anxiety, okay? And it was this energy to where you had a hard time sleeping, you had a hard time staying asleep, you weren't really hungry, your mouth may have been dry, your eyes may have been burning a little bit, your skin may have been itchy. I think if you guys watched my video, not the reading, but the video about signs, once again, that I think I described pretty much what was going on, and it's basically you're taking in the energy, your DNA is being upgraded. This is not psychic downloads, although there could be psychic downloads. There's all kinds of stuff going on, but this is basically DNA upgrades. Okay, and if you were changing, we're going back to a more natural state, to our divinity, the purest form, like how we were when we were born. So there's so many things going on. Yesterday was kind of crazy. I took my cards home. I hadn't been taking it home where I was staying at, mostly because of the risk of getting it wet while I'm traveling, because I pretty much hitchhike everywhere and I walk everywhere. So I keep a trash bag in my backpack so I can wrap things up. When I need to keep them secured. We don't want to get the cards wet. Okay, but yeah, I took them home yesterday and it was crazy. The stuff, I mean, you know, guys, when I channel, because I pretty much already done the horoscope, it's really easy to see where the cards are confirming what's going on in the skies. And there's a lot of transformation through love that's going on. Okay, people's fortunes are coming in, whether it's a new home, a new job, a new life, a new love, just new situations here and there. And especially because of the home front, there's a lot of things that are being shaken up on the home front at the moment. Okay, so the Mercury transits to the North Node and the South Node in Cancer. It's making a clean break with the past and looking forward to the future. Now today, you guys might have some kind of awakening or some kind of gift or something that helps you get ahead, because you're advancing in your life as well as in your karma. Okay, you're doing the right thing. You're acting with compassion. You're choosing to respond instead of reacting. Always coming from a place of love, a place of integrity, and being honest with others as well as yourself. Okay, I'm going to take a couple more cards. And then we shall begin. And that's it. 1, 2, a couple more. Okay, we'll leave that there. Okay, so like I was saying, anxieties coming from a place of fear, or you ghosted someone, you're not speaking, or you turned your back on somebody. And in addition, this is a disconnection. There may have been something that was done or something that was said or some kind of experience or information you learned that could have caused you to walk away from somebody. You were faced with a decision and you had no choice but to disconnect. So there's a huge level of detachment all across the board with the collective. We're detaching from something. Then we got 7, opposition. Now, opposition is like somebody throwing their daggers at you. Daggers are, the swords are thoughts and beliefs, ideas. Okay, so somebody's not happy that you walked away from them, or they don't want you to walk away from them, or you walked away from someone and you said, I just can't. I cannot do this. I'm out of here. And then we have King of Pentacles. This is usually a hard worker. I want to say laborer, but that's not true. It's a craftsman. Okay, it's somebody who works with their hands. They're good with their money. They're very instinctual, very grounded. They're also, they could be an investor. They could be investing in you, or they could just be generous with you. Look at that. See, he's surrounded on his throne there. He's got Taurus, the bull. Okay. Earth sign. Pentacles are earth signs. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So this could very well be a Taurus. This could also be Uranus and Taurus. There could be a change elicited from this disconnection. This disconnection is going to cause a change in this this self-made man, female, or the self-made king. Okay, I say man, but it doesn't necessarily mean man. It could mean the person carrying the male energy. Like me, I'm a Scorpio. Okay, I'm not so feminine, but yeah, I am feminine, but I'm more of a male energy. I'm a lot darker. but I do carry the male energy. I like to be in authority. I work hard. I'm very good with the money I get. And I'm very calm and grounded. I gotta have, oh, ha, my Saturn's in Taurus, duh. It's my discipline. I work hard for my money. Okay, so we also have the moon. This is also why I was saying that they could have said something. There could have been something that was bothering them. This King of Pentacles, whoever this is embodying, this is usually the partner. And if you don't have a partner, this could be a friend, a business partner, or somebody outside of you. Or if you are single, this could be you wrestling with yourself. There's some kind of disconnection to a block, a mental block. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, the moon. Let's see, what is today? Today is moon in Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius is about optimism. It's about being adventurous. The thing about Sagittarius is they're really generous, and they understand that the give and take flow of energy. I just saw 1111. And we also have this card, Six of Pentacles, which is reciprocity. Okay, this is like the telltale sign of a Sagittarius, unless they have a hard angle in their natal chart. Okay, so this is telling me that this person is starting to connect the dots that they project, and they shift their fears onto others. They throw their daggers at others in regards to money. Every time they're worried about money, they let it get the best of them, and instead of maintaining the control, they get emotional, as noted by the moon. But today, with the moon in Sagittarius, they're feeling more optimistic and happier. Careful though, there is a roving eye here. There could be a tendency for that, but if you are, even if you're fighting, if you're in a committed relationship, there shouldn't be any roving eye. I'm just simply letting you know that that is a possibility. Okay, next cards. Eight of Wands. This is about the signs. Okay, 8. A lot of us have been getting stuck on 8 because we are in the process of beginning to create our 8, our legacy. This, who we are, what we want. What do you want to do for the next 20 years? Well, you're taking action on it, and it's coming in faster than expected. This is the speed of manifestations. It's also about traveling. You're having an easier time coping today with these two cards, 8 of Wands and the Moon card. There's some healing, and the healing is coming in fast. There could also be like some secret travel, like somebody could be, I don't know, taking a long drive to the beach by themselves and just spending time staring at the sunset by themselves, trying to calm themselves, trying to ground themselves, or trying to have some peace of mind. Especially prevalent if your partner physically works for a living, because physical people have to do the earth signs have to do some kind of physical manual labor work in order to express energy that gets built up, like this fear and anxieties. They have to, instead of being in their head, they have to express it physically. So this could be somebody doing little things, traveling to do little things here and there, maybe taking a dip in the water. I say water because of the moon. The moon is water emotions. Yeah, somebody was all in their head and they're trying to process, and they're actually getting through right now. They're in the process of healing. And the moon in Sagittarius is helping them look at the bright side. Then we have some burdens, some oppression. There are some things that were oppressing you, or there were some burdens that have been carried for the longest time. This is you and your partner. There is a heavy sense of burden. It's like you both feel that you have an extraordinary amount of work to do separately and individual. And right now, you're facing all these things that you have to deal with. Physical, you know, I have to pay for this, I have to buy this, I have to clean this kind of deal. And a lot of it is financial burden also. But in this particular case, it looks like one party is putting down some trauma or some pain or some fears or something, a subconscious block. It's being torn down right now in the wake of events that have been happened recently. Oh, let me put this back over here. Okay, so these fell out on these. So we have Temperance. Temperance is about divine timing, waiting for your opening to act, being urged to do something, everything all in divine timing. Okay, this is like, it's balance. It's like when you have a cup of hot water and you have a cup of cold water and you're pouring them in a third cup to make a warm temperature, something that's not too hot or something that's not too cold. You're melding, you're tempering, you're balancing, you're mixing together. Let me look at this card because recently I've been noticing the red wings, but I didn't look at that today. What I noticed today, is that a sun? What caught my eye today was this. Oh gosh, okay, look at that. Okay, it kind of looked like volcanic activity, but to me that's almost like the sun. And then I looked at the middle of her head. I've never seen that before, but she has the symbol for the sun, the astrology symbol for the sun in her head, meaning there is focus and there is energy being put towards balance, towards making things fair. Oh, and guess what? We have a grand water trine today. You see that triangle on the chest? This is like, I almost want to say as above, so below too. But there is something in the skies. Hold on, let me look. I gotta look because the synchronicities are crazy. The signs are crazy. Okay, so basically, where it is. Yeah, ground water trine. We had the moon in Scorpio, and let's see, right at this moment, I think the moon moves to, oh, it might be, as I'm filming this, it might already moved into Sagittarius. When I got up this morning, it was like at 27 degrees Scorpio. But there was this grand water trine in the last day or so, and it only lasted like one day, and that represented an unusual depth of feeling and empathy, okay? And with the sun, the focus, the sun is in Pisces right now, so there's a lot of compassion. This thing right here, though, I don't know. I want to say it's a sun, but this is not a sun. This is like, I'm not sure. To me, it almost feels like a portal. It almost feels like a portal that's been opened. And if you guys watched my readings the other day, there was this huge, we had like 624s. So this could be a portal opening because you are working towards more balance by taking care of yourself, by putting down these burdens. And anytime you feel like this, you don't stay like this. You shed it. You heal immediately, okay? And then you look for the signs coming in. As soon as you, remember guys, we're supposed to say, oh shit, oh well. Move through the feelings, process the emotions in order to come out on the other side. Otherwise, it becomes this, a burden. It holds us back. So we've got the divine male here working on balancing some things out. They're recognizing that there's some healing that needs to be done in terms of mentally, emotionally. And they may feel disconnected. Even though they're optimistic, it's like they understand that This is the way it has to be at the moment. Okay, then on top of Temperance, we had the Eight of Cups. So somebody might, there's a balance that needs to be done. Somebody might choose the wrong way, okay, or they might choose to walk away from these burdens. I'm not sure which, because of how choosing to walk away. Yeah, like I was saying, you may be separated, you're a little disconnected, you had to walk away from some kind of oppressive behavior, and it was time you did that. The full moon in Virgo highlighted the ways that we had to take care of ourselves. There is some, and with Uranus and Taurus, you know, like I said in the beginning, there's a lot of people moving out, changing what is going on in their home life. Okay, the Eight of Cups also landed on the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So somebody had to walk away because they just, the finances were imbalanced. There's a feeling that there wasn't any, it wasn't fair what was going on. There was no justice in it. It had to be balanced out. Okay, Ten of Pentacles is about being protected. It's abundance. Okay, it's completion of a cycle. And then we have Two of Swords, which is about being at a crossroads, not knowing which way to go. It's about your spiritual, emotional, and physical balance. So somebody here, it's about time they walk away from being too emotional in terms of their money. They're still, every time they have any fear connected to money, they're still projecting, okay? They're still acting out. They're still connecting their finances to their emotions, okay? And this needs to change, hence the Eight of Cups on top of all of this. You have abundance. You have divine timing. It's time to walk away from those imbalances and start serving yourself and being healthy in body, mind, and soul. Somebody's working on getting their balance back. That's why they walked away, because one person was taking too much from them in terms of energy, ideas, money, love, just everything. This person could not catch up. So they made the choice to walk away because it was time for things to be balanced out, and it could not be balanced where they were because of the way that person thought. Their limiting thoughts and beliefs limited the other person. Okay, so together these came out. The Ten of Pentacles, the Death card, the Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. So somebody here is working on ending their emotional tie to money. Okay, they're trying their best to squash that fear. But the problem is, not only do they have to squash that fear, but they have to really get to the root of their security issues and stop acting out, stop projecting. When it's okay to discuss things, but you can't shift the blame, okay? Don't be giving people your shift, okay? So this was somebody who kept giving their partner shit, and it's because of their own personal feeling. It's like they tried to shift the blame to the other person for them being afraid. No, we are not responsible for how you feel. We can only be responsible for ourselves. Okay, so if somebody's trying to blame you for something, do not accept the blame. No, I'm sorry, it's not my fault you're not happy. I'm sorry, it's not my fault that you're worried. That's you. It's all in your mind. This is the way you block yourself. So there needs to be some balance here. Death is about transformation. It can be a physical death, and I know a lot of people have experienced this lately. We've got a lot of people, a lot of loved ones who are leaving the earth, but actually they're just leaving their physical bodies. The soul still exists as an energy, and so does the energy of all the ideas and beliefs that it was created while they were alive. So they still exist, but just in a different transmuted form of energy. Okay, so this is not literally about death. This is literally about a change, a transformation. Okay, so somebody's working on being more balanced and more fair in terms of their coins, their money, their abundance. And also too, it's like, because someone is getting in touch with their physical, emotional, and spiritual balance, they're in fact transforming it. They're going to find that anything they need will appear right when they need it. They literally can manifest, you know. They can literally say, oh shit, I need a new pair of boots. Mine are going to break. Oh well, I'll figure it out someday. And, you know, and then they let it go. Instead of going, oh my God, what am I going to do? My boots are going to break next week. I mean, literally freak out. What the hell am I going to do? You know what? Don't worry about it. If you're meant to have boots, the opportunity for it will appear. You just have to be open for it. And you just can't, I mean, you can put your energy towards it, but you can't attach yourself to it. Okay? You have to disconnect from it. You have to want, okay, law of attraction, you have to want something, and you have to not be attached to the outcome. If it is, it is. You know, so be it. If it isn't, then there's something that's blocking you, or I almost want to say you didn't do it right, but that's not true. Sometimes the universe has to turn some wheels. Okay, everything is a process. So when you ask for something, you put the energy out there. Like I'm going to say it now. I was looking at my boots this morning, and I need new boots. my two boots are going to die, but oh well, I will run them into the ground and I will figure it out later, you know. And if somebody winds up giving me a pair of slippers that I don't like, well, at least I got slippers. I mean, I don't give a shit. I can deal with it. I'm not attached to having boots, although I love boots. But if both my boots break and somebody gives me slippers, hell yeah, I'll take those slippers. Thank you. Thank you very much for thinking about me. Okay? Coming from a place of positivity, being optimistic. Thank you. Okay? Don't forget that we all must be grateful. Okay? You've got to live gratitude. You got to wake up every morning and go, yes, I'm up. What am I going to do today? You know? Once upon a time, I used to wake up and I used to open my eyes and be like, fuck. I woke up, you know, I was so miserable. I will never be in that space again. I don't care what happens to me. I will never go back. Okay? Never. Okay, so anyways, there's some transformation and some balancing out and an end to somebody being emotionally imbalanced every time something happens with the finances. This is reciprocity. This is give and take. There's some transformation here. Balancing out in terms of giving and taking in relationships. A lot of you guys may have not broken up, but you may have separated, and a lot of people have decided to live on their own because they cannot get ahead with this person who takes all their energy in the form of time, money, attention, and ideas, and love, service. You know, it's like you're being taken for granted. You put a stop to it. Now you're working on your own, and this other person is realizing that they need to give more in order to balance out. Maybe they're finally starting to see the light that you are so worthy, and maybe they feel like they're not worthy. But anyways, Six of Pentacles is about something from the past coming back to you, some type of energy. Okay, and because it's Pentacles, this is either love or money. We've got the Justice Scales. This is, you see the guy holding the Justice Scales, and there's two people, poor people, obviously. They're on their knees. This is what is fair. This is balance. This is something of value coming back from the past, returning to you. This could have been you lending somebody a couple of bucks and it coming back. This could be like getting something in the mail that used to belong to, like getting your grandpa's watch in the mail used to belong to your grandpa. It's something that you love, that's worth some money. This could also be a boss coming back, possibly asking for you to do some work for them. This could also be the father figure. But you see how he's holding the scale, and he says, you get this and you get this. It's only fair. So there are things that are balancing out, reciprocation. Some money is coming back to you for something you previously done. Alrighty, well, I've been gone for a few minutes. I had a customer come in the store, and guess what, guys? I think in the beginning I said that there should be something that happens to you that, what the hell did I say? Something external, some kind of luck that, where is it? Oh, okay. A richly rewarding experience that advances you in life and karma. Headed towards your destiny. Well, I just sold my first painting. You see the puka on the wall, right? Wait, where's my hand? Right here. Used to be this gorgeous little painting of this turtle there, and I just sold it. So I'm excited because I've been here for